Wait. I have a new chat badge. 4-year subscriber? Guys, I've been streaming too long. Also, new go live tweet. Go like it, smile. Are we ready? Good morning. Live at a normal time for once. It is 11:10 a.m. on Monday, January 5th. So close to 11:11. Get your wishes ready. Today I slept in, I biked, I went shopping, and now I'm here. I also have a roast in the crock pot, so I gotta go put shit in at 2 p.m. This game is gonna be about 2-3 hours though, so we'll see how long it takes me. Also when I opened it, it immediately like went into it. So I got spoiled a tad, but oh well. Oh well. Anything I need to address? Oh yeah, so tomorrow we will do Peace and Urine review, and then Wednesday we will do ranking every single game I played last year. I decided to split those into 2 smaller streams, mainly because like I like when every VOD is its own standalone concept. That's partially why for these one-off games I don't usually do Pokerogue after, because I want like the VODs to be standalone things. It only makes sense to do multiple things in one stream if like I had more live viewers. Like yes, I could split up the YouTube uploads, but I like when every day is one video. But yeah. Okay, also when the game is literally on volume level 1 on my television, and it's still so loud. So, if you hear it echoing, too bad. Okay, I think we can get started. Whew. There's also no title card. When I opened this game, it just immediately went into it. Okay, are we ready? Today, I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of If Found. This game was published in 2020, and immediately when I opened this game, it just throws you in. So I saw a little bit, I got spoiled, but I'll replay it for you guys when we actually start playing. This was developed by Dreamfield and published by Annapurna Interactive. This is a visual novel game. Okay, anyway, sorry. This is a visual novel game that I've seen. I've had it on my wish list forever. It was finally on sale. It's actually on sale on the Steam store right now as of recording. This is in January, early of 2026. But I'm going to be reading the Steam bio. It's reviewed fairly well on Steam. If Found... is a game about going home, coming out, and erasing everything. Now, in the Steam, description, it says, there's a black hole that's going to destroy the whole world. So I assume this is going to be about, reestablishing connections, maybe finding love as the world ends. So I'm excited. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You can also watch these videos early on Twitch, twitch.tv/peacein_17. Go follow right now. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, we're playing on the Switch. Playing on the Switch 2 today. Now, like I said, when I opened the game, it immediately threw me into it. So let's begin If Found. It's teaching me the controls. Minus? Oh! Okay, minus is pause. Did I resume? Okay, I spoiled it. This is +2. Okay, plus is settings. Annapurna Interactive. Cinema. I assume this is just teaching us the base mechanic of erasing. Destroying. I bet this is so much easier with a mouse and cursor. Wait. Can I do the Switch 2? The mouse? I remember when they launched that. Are you really gonna be tapping heads on the Switch 2 with the mouse controls? Really? Ooh, one little speck. Dreamfield. Cute. And we're in space. This is as far as I got. It's like playing minigames on your 3DS. Ooh. 750 million kilometers from Earth. In orbit around Jupiter. I've never been so far before. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Who remembers that? Oh. Can I keep erasing? I need to go further. Only one more jump. And I'll be the first to reach Planet X. Oh, wow. One more jump. Like Mario? Oh, that's cool to zoom in. I'm still alive. I did it! I'm directly within orbit of Planet X. I've proved the theory. It's real. But where is it? Uh-oh, wait, are we in the black hole? No! Dude, if there were a black hole, I would kiss my secret boyfriend. And then we'd be like the skeletons they found in Pompeii. We'd be cuddling. I can feel its gravity. How could it be so small when its pull is so strong? These readings. Something is wrong. Uh-oh. This is a black hole. Uh-oh. Can you even escape a black hole? I don't think so, right? Wait, it's like the ending of Harry Potter. The vibration is on. Oh dear. It stopped. Am I dead? Stripe of color. If found. Is this my journal? Oh. This book belongs to somebody. December 3rd, 1993. I'm home. My name is Casio. Things to remember. Your earliest memory is your dad holding you up on the beach, lifting you over the waves. Rain coming in, he said. Best get back, your mom will worry. 2. You finished 2 goes of college. You're scribbled out. Number 3 scribbled out. 4. You don't need to be nice to people who bully you. Never. 5. You don't need a relationship. Relationships don't work with you. You can try to be normal and have a relationship, but it's never felt right. And that's okay. It's okay to be quiet and weird. Ooh. Why am I destroying my diary? I still have all my old diaries from like junior high and high school. And you'll never see them. You're destroying the evidence. It's almost like I never existed. She's pretty good at drawing. I mean, your diary is for you, right? You should be under the assumption that no one will find it. Okay, number 2. Okay, we read this. You finished 2 goes of college. Your undergrad and your master's. Everyone thought you couldn't even survive on your own. You stick with it. When people stare, just ignore them. Think about the stars and the galaxies and dark matter, whatever it is. Remember how small and insignificant you are. Oh. That's why I could, like, never get into space. It makes me feel like nothing. So unimportant. I just couldn't vibe with it. Another page. Also, thank you for the follow. +1. Thank you. Age 30? I'm old. old. Oh, we're talking about people. Ma'am, Brid McHugh, age 52. Likes hosting the knitting circle in the house, watching Winning Streak on Saturdays. Hates driving to Castle Bar. To do the big shop. Mowing the lawn, the parish council. My favorite thing about her. Watching her slowly pick out a tune on the piano from scrappy sheets of paper. It's just Mom. Why? Oh, some of the other descriptors. Brid, an Irish version of the name Bridget, a famous Irish saint. It's pronounced with a long E, similar to the English word breed, but the final D is like the D in Bridget, almost like a J sound. Breed. Castlebar. Castlebar is the closest town to Achill, a medieval market town. As the name suggests, it has a castle. Oh, now we erase it all. Dude, it's so funny, like, the world is ending and we're taking time to destroy our diary. Like, isn't the black hole gonna do that anyway? Things to remember. She's from the mainland, from Westport. She jokes that she came for my dad, but stayed for his 5 sisters. 2. When I went to school, she started working in the post office. 3. She only knows how to bake a few things, but she has a great commitment to it. Ma'am is determined that me and Fergal will pass on her brown bread recipe. 4. The only thing she kept with Dad was his Sunday jacket, for me or Fergal when we were old enough. Why would you write your diary in pencil? Fergal McHugh, age 30. Likes GAA, a few scoops down the pub with the lads. Hates thinking. Mood. This is my brother. The GAA. The Gaelic Athletic Association. This is the organizing body for the traditional Irish sports of Gaelic football and hurling, which are very popular, especially in rural areas. The GAA is usually a big part of the local community. I do like the texture of their razor shavings. They nailed it. Things to remember about Fergal. My favorite thing about him, we used to go and pick mussels together in Keems sometimes. 1. He has a photo in his room of him at his Debs. Sarah is there, before she left for Australia. Okay, Debs is like the Irish version of prom, a big dance held for students who have finished secondary school, although the actual date can be before they finish or months afterwards, except fancy dresses, suits, and a lot of alcohol. He's smiling at the camera with his big, goofy grin. 2. He was the one who told me Dad was in the hospital. He came and knocked on the door of my classroom, and I knew at once something was wrong. 3. His favorite films are James Bond films. He watches them religiously when they're on the telly. And no, I'm not going to do an Irish accent. I can't do it good. I can do a decent British, but Irish I can't. December 4th, Saturday. I'm home for a month, then I can get back to Dublin. Fine. It feels like I haven't been on the island in years. Research jobs, projects, long hours doing inventory in the supermarket, anything to keep myself away. I also think it's interesting that the script is in brown, so it's not graphite. I wanted to write a letter to Ma'am. Hi, this is who I am. Here's my name. Ta. I couldn't. Good memories here too, for what that's worth. Tea, hot water bottles, say your prayers, sleep tight. Mammy loves you. Loves you. Tea. Tea in Ireland always means the blend Irish breakfast. It's an extremely high caffeine variety, almost always drunk with milk, and often with sugar too. Hot water bottle. A rubber container filled with boiling water and covered with a soft cloth. Electric blankets weren't common in Ireland in 1993, so hot water bottles were essential for cold winter nights. I'm fine. Just the black hole. Sunday. Back from Mass. No air in this house. Nobody has drawn a breath here since Dad's wake. I can't stand sitting around. I need to breathe. I pedaled down the road like if I just went fast enough I could leave it all behind. Okay, so my father must have passed away maybe when I was in college? Because it said that I assume my brother told me when I was at school. Wakes. Wakes are an important part of Irish funerals. It's an often upbeat get-together held the night before the body is buried, where neighbors come over, reminisce, and tell stories that celebrate the life of the deceased. Okay, did I miss something? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Sat on Keem Bay and watched the horizon. Keem Bay is a famous beach on the west end of a chill island. It's incredibly beautiful, with yellow sand and surrounded by hills and cliffs. Why would you want to destroy all this? It's turning pink. Then Colum appeared. Colum, it is you. Well, haven't you changed? Good to see you again, Colum. Call me Cassio. Nodded, smiled. You should meet my boyfriend, Jack. The weather approved. The brightest day since October. The Colum must be an old friend. Hey, space geek. Okay, that's rude. I'm a scientist, soon to be astronaut. Monday the 6th. Virgo mentioned working at the post office again. No thanks. Too many faces. Post office. Cassio's mother and brother both work at the post office on Chill. Post offices in Ireland are community hubs, not least because they connect locals to distant family. In addition to letters, they also hand out social welfare payments and government pensions, and often act as banks in rural communities. Many of them are part of a newsagents or even a pub. Interesting. So they got government jobs. How lucky. And I still sleep with a teddy bear. How childish. Met Colum and Jack at the abandoned village and climbed up Slymore. Jack was all teeth and laughter, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed enthusiasm. I don't think anyone from Achill is that relaxed. The abandoned village is a local tourist landmark on Achill, a village that was completely abandoned during the Great Famine of 1845 to 1849, but some of it was used up in the early 20th century as a summer village for farmers working on the mountain. So we must have had to go home for our father's passing. So I'm gonna put camera top right. A band? You're kidding. No, really. With a young gun, Shans, and a real talent, Shanzer is. They're called the Banshee. Jack's on drums, of course. Colum, the bassist, setting the groove. Shan sings and writes. I wonder what he's like. Okay, so Colum and Jack are together. No words. Maybe I already erased it. Tuesday. Got hungry. Went up to Dugert, to the tea shop. They made the only decent sandwich on Achill. Telling and hearing 5 years of stories, Colum had much more than me. Come hang out with us if you want some space, Cassio. We're out in the big house, out towards Keem. The 3 of us are living there together. It's amazing. Yeah, it's grand. At least after we cleared out all the broken bottles. Come watch us practice. Dugert. This is another village on the north coast of Achill. It's always been one of the tourist hubs on the island. Pronunciation, Dug, like the past tense of dig. Ort, rhymes with hurt. Oh, Dugert. The Big House. This is a common nickname for the houses that belong to the Anglo-Irish aristocracy. Aristocracy. Like aristocrats. The Big House is a common nickname for the houses that belong to Anglo-Irish aristocracy in the years before independence. Grand. Grand is a typical Irish expression. As an answer to a question, it means fine. As an adjective, as in grand old day, grand stretch in the evening, it means lovely or nice. Okay, I knew that. Just grand. Dude, I must have something really bad in my diary if I'm erasing all the nice things. Maybe the month will be grand. Ooh, an ink spill. Can't erase that. Maybe it's the black hole? Wait, what if I'm like an astronaut and I know that this is coming? But I can't tell anyone. No, I feel like if the scientists knew, they would not tell us, because I feel like chaos would ensue. For the sanctity and peace, they could not tell us that the world is ending. Until the very last minute. Old room, old habits, old home. It was nice to be fed, and to sleep in my own bed, although it felt like a coffin so dark and empty outside. I got up to think and figure out how to talk to her. A plan. "2:12 a.m., December 8th. Things fall apart. My wee pet, what are you doing awake at this hour? Hey, ma'am. Just wanted to make a cup of tea. Oh, the pot's on. Lovely. What do you have there? Nothing. Oh, I thought you might be drawing. You used to do such lovely drawings when you were small. Why, little artist. Maybe I should have gone to art school instead. You had so much potential. You could have done anything you put your mind to. Did you know Luke got a very good job at Castlebar? Working for the bank. Well done, Luke. He said they're always looking for people. Said it's very technical. Lots of numbers. Ah, ma'am, not this again. Don't tell anyone, but his ma'am said he's making near 35 grand a year. That's not nothing, dear. Ma'am, I'm going back to college in January for a PhD. And what does that get you? What will you do then? Will you make any money with that? You can't keep scraping by, pet. And you know we can't help out much. I'm doing what I really want to do. Stars and things. Yes, the building blocks of everything. Well, okay. And how are you going to look after yourself? Not to mention, of course, a family of your own. Pet, I just don't understand this whole alternative thing. There was once a great show about teenage phases on Lifeline the other day. It's not a phase, and I'm 23. Because my brother is 7 years older. Look, you're going to have to face facts. Settle down with a nice woman and get your life in order. Wait, my mom knows I'm gay? Once you have children of your own, you understand. I don't want the same life as you and Dad. He wouldn't even entertain this for a second. He always wanted the best for you and Fergal. Then let me live the life I want to. How can this be the life you want? With that hair and those clothes? It's none of your business. Oh wait, am I trans? Oh god, you're really lost, Dublin. That university has changed you. You let it. You're not the person I've known. And what gives you the right to say who I really am? Don't you dare take that tone with me. I'm your mother. Well, you should act like it then. What does that mean? Aren't mothers supposed to love their children? Well, you have no right to say that. I've struggled every day to raise you. If not for me, you'd be out perishing in the cold. Ungrateful Wayne. Jesus Christ, I can't take another minute of you. Come back here this instant. Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Dang. I think if you can't accept if your kid is queer, you should not have a kid. Controversial. Because, like, being queer is basically proven that it's genetic. So if your kid is gay, then you're like a little bit gay. It's true. It's true. Anyway. Fighting with your ma at 2 a.m. is not fun. Showed up to Colm's door, soaked to the bone. In my head, I could hear Mom saying I looked like a drowned rat. Colm opened the door. He looked at me once and took me inside. W friend. Well, I proved my mom wrong. I became an astronaut and discovered a black hole and I'm dead. If only past me could see future me, right? Rain never stops, huh? Isn't Ireland like Washington where it's just forever like dreary and rainy? You know, I like the rain. It doesn't bother me too much. Just put a coat on. Umbrella. The seasonal depression is like all year here, so... Another black hole. Hello? Anyone? Come on, answer me. Damn it. The anomaly. This black hole is going to devour me. Devour all of us. One last message before communication cuts out. I'm going in. If I can't save Earth, at least I'll find answers. Dr. Cassiopeia, over and out. Doctor, I can hear. We can... Hello? An event. Don't give up hope. It's a drum. Tambor. That's Jack. Oh, I skipped it! God damn it. Sorry. Misclick. The only connection I want is with money! That's rude. Hi, Tooth, welcome in. I didn't mean to wake you up. Sorry. Nice to meet you. Bye. It took me a long moment to realize where I was. My head was throbbing. I looked around. It was the big house. Column's new place. They're squat. My breath relaxed. "10:45 a.m. December 8th. Coming and going." Jack jumped through the sitting room door. Wakey, wakey. Even his grin was loud and happy. "Food's coming. Lots of rashers." Rashers. Rasher is the common word for Irish bacon. It's leaner and meatier than American bacon because it comes from the loin of the pig. Colm was the next apparition at the door. His voice was much softer, encouraging me to get up while the food was hot. My eyelids still wanted to close. I didn't know how to say thanks. But I rolled onto the cold wooden floor and pulled myself up slowly. The kitchen smelled so good. Welcome to our fabulous abode, Cassio. Sit thyself and prepare for a breakfast extravaganza. Oh, I can freely move around. It was the guy with the guitar, Shans. I didn't know if I had been dreaming. I complimented his playing without thinking. Oh, it's nothing really. And I said something stupid? I couldn't tell if he was shy or cocky. He's blushing! I think I outdid myself, as always. I was salivating at the sight of the fry-up. Fry-up, an Irish breakfast, including sausages, rashers, black and white pudding, toast, sometimes eggs, sometimes mushrooms, sometimes fried tomatoes. Completely different and also not very different at all to an English or Scottish breakfast. Totally different. That's a lot to eat, though. In one sitting? They all seem so comfortable in their own skin. So open with each other. Coffee. I know it's cliche to, like, say be yourself, but, like, truly, if you're able to and comfortable, just be who you want to be. Find your people. Jack teased Shans while I just ate. I gulped on many salty, crispy rashers. It's also so funny how our mom was like, don't be an astronaut, you should be an artist instead. That's crazy. I can't imagine that. We were still sitting at the table while the Angelus played over the radio. It was noon. Oh my god. I must have needed a big sleep. Man would have had a fit if I was still in bed at home. Angelus. The Angelus is a traditional Catholic prayer time where the church bells are rung for a minute at 6 a.m., midday, and 6 p.m. In Ireland, the bells are played on national radio and the television stations. Have a fit. Get angry. I mean, she probably got to their house at probably like 4 a.m. She needed the sleep. Because we fought with our man. I wondered if I could go back. No. Or was there anywhere I could stay in Dublin? I don't know. Dude, Mom. Colum interrupted my thoughts. He calmed me down. You're not going nowhere, kiddo. I'm trying to see if I missed anything over to the left. No. He told me I'd have a home with them when I needed it. He'd been through this himself before. home. Even if that home is leaking and damp, it turned out the only suitable room for me left was their practice room. I felt guilty, but cared for. Just like home. Wait, is it gonna get scary? Oh. Watching the toy show with Colin was like being kids again. Big kids looking out for each other and eating too many sweets. The Toy Show. The Late Late Toy Show is an episode of the late night chat show The Late Late Show that airs just before Christmas. Different children come on the show to play with and talk about popular toys and perform. Well, yeah, this is early December. That's why, like, holidays is always a point of contention. I feel for those who have gone through trauma, because, like... Oh, yo. You feel like you have to enjoy the time with your family, but sometimes you just can't. Kiss me, honey bun. Ah, he's attacking me. Oh, I get a room. We're going. Come on, Mogra. Mogra, Irish for my love. One dialect would pronounce it as Mogra. Slán, losers. Slán. A quick way of saying goodbye in Irish. A shortened version of Slán, Abhale, or safe journey home. One dialect would pronounce it as Slán, or Slán. Cute. I mean, this is technically their home, right? You can't tell them to get a room in their own home. So how are they able to afford a whole house? Oh. Awkward silence. Oh yeah, because the lovebirds left. Should we make out? I mean... We're just looking at the telly. Also, weird that we're watching like a kid show. So, how did you three meet anyway? We all went to the Trip and Tip this year from Castlebar. Trip to Tip, a nickname for the musical festival Filey, which took place in a county Tipperary between 1990 and 1997. It was in Craig. I had my guitar on the bus. Craig, literally the Irish word for fun. Can be used to mean fun in Hiberno English, or it can also be used in questions like, what's the Craig? To mean what's up, or how are you? In the middle of a jam, Jack told me we were starting a band. I can believe it. I hope Jack knows I have the musical ability of a broken wheel. Huh. I'm glad to have you in the house anyway. How'd you even end up here? I knew this place as a scary ghost house when I was a kid. Colm suggested it. We were talking about putting together an EP and we needed somewhere to practice. That's so cool. We've got an actual gig coming up soon. That'll be deadly. I wish we were a bit more focused on the music though. Sometimes I think Colm and Jack just like having a place they can be together. Oh, I was a little surprised at breakfast that you were so comfortable around them. It doesn't bother me. Colm and Jack are good people. They're outsiders and I'm an outsider too. And it's legal now anyway. About time. But it is kind of intense living on top of each other sometimes. So I'm really happy you're here. Now I can talk to someone when they're busy snogging. Snogging means making out. Hooray. You know, I think I did leaving with your sister, Asha. Leaving. The leaving certificate is the university entrance exam in Ireland. It always happens over the first 2 or 3 weeks of June and is commonly seen as the harbinger of good summer weather. Your family owns Neil's Chipper, right? Chipper. Chippers are Ireland's fast food. The most important item are chips, steak-cooked fries, supplemented by things like battered sausages, fish, burgers, and onion rings. Even small towns would have one or two. My dad runs it, yeah. We all got roped in to help. I remember when Asha moved into my class. I never heard a Manchester accent in real life. Well, she's back there now, with my mom's sister. She's studying medicine and everything, just like Mom. Cool. She was nice to me. I haven't talked to people from my class in ages. I left Achille so quickly after school. Everyone leaves Achille. I don't think it'd be so different when school ended. School. The Irish school system is a bit different to the US and UK. There are 2 levels of school, primary and secondary. Primary is from 5 to 12, and secondary from 13 to 18. Most schools are still connected to Catholic institutions, especially in areas like Achille. Tell me about Dublin. There must be all kinds of things happening. Gigs, parties, party gigs? Probably. I don't do much in Dublin, or talk to anyone. But there's libraries. Mostly I read about physics and work and do computer stuff. My parents would love you. Hey, yo. Well, I might be looking for new ones. Would they like another child? Huh. Damn. Night, Cassio. Oichi Mahave? The Irish for good night. One dialect would pronounce it as Ihawa. What? What? No entiendo. Back to erasing. December 9th. Jack, you're coming in too soon? He huffed until Colm kissed his cheek. By tea time, they were playing in the dark. The house's mishmash of wires couldn't handle their equipment and the lights. It's a compliment. Band practice all day. I sat in the corner and listened. Mishmash, an expression that means a disorganized mix of things. Jack shook his head sadly. Not everything is perfect. The house is freezing. The immersion doesn't work. And I've learned a lot of different things about mold, but who cares? Jack, Colm, and Chance are also nice. I'll figure my life out tomorrow, or the day after, and wash my ones that are clothes. I told them they sounded like Bon Jovi, but it didn't go down well. 10th. A rare blue sky. I wanted to get out in the fresh air, and Chance joined me for company. Spotted Mrs. McGinty in a field halfway up the hill to the left, her sheep running ahead of her. She whistled sharp. What's a sheep drawing? I don't think she recognized me, but gave us a short, swift nod before she turned back up the hill, sheep in tow. We talked about Manchester and Dublin. He was very impressed with my astrophysics. There was an eviction notice from the guards when I got home. Don't worry, we get one every week. The name for the Irish police force. L. ACAB. The 11th. Wait, are they, like, actually squatting in that building? Oh, dear. You know who else could be considered squatting? The non-subs. Because you guys need to subscribe. Because we're an hour in. If you want to avoid the ad, all you gotta do is click subscribe for $5.99, just $6. Skip your coffee and get ad-free viewing all month long. Or you can link Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and subscribe for free every single month. Click it to see if you got a free Prime available. Oh wait, I think they have like an actual fireplace in the building. Not that they're like lighting just a good old campfire. The 11th. Woke up and Colm was lighting a fire. I could feel the warmth return to my bones. I chopped peat briquettes into the thin slivers before the rain came. We had to ration our fuel, but I just wanted the blaze going all day. Briquettes, a common form of fuel in Ireland, made by compressing the peat from the bogs that cover a large part of the Irish Midland. I mean, we should be erasing our squatting crimes. Shans put on a tape as we hung up some Christmas lights. The four of us lay around the living room listening to The Cure. There's a strange sensation in my body somewhere. Has the weight dropped from my shoulders, or have I lost something important? I don't know. No, you feel at ease. You don't feel anxious. You feel good. Uh-oh. Hi, Drowsy. Welcome in. Can we get some yos? I'm at work. Just wanted to say hi. Wait. W, new job. Congrats. Hi, Drowsy. Okay, let's see this page. Sunday the 12th. Shans went home today and I missed him. Colm brought the rest of us to his Auntie Maggie's. Colm stayed with her back with his parents, kicked him out. She has a nice cottage overlooking Durgard Beach, half swallowed by fuchsia bushes and giant rhubarb. Giant rhubarb. This is the common name of an invasive plant that grows all over a hill. It's not actually rhubarb at all, but it looks similar and it does get really big. You know, talking about coming out, I told my mom that, like, I was bi in passing because, like, one of the neighbor kids was, like, non-binary. And my mom was, like, telling me about it. She was like, I don't understand it. Like, I don't get it. And I was like, well, like, you... Because my mom has, like, short hair. And I was like, well, some people just like to express themselves differently. And, like, it makes them feel better if they use different pronouns. And she was like, why do you know so much about this? And I remember we were, like, picking lavender, and I looked at her, I was like, well, I'm bi. And she's like, oh, I didn't know that. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I know a lot about stuff like that. And she's like, okay. And then later in the day, she was like, don't bi people cheat all the time. So, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. But they had, like, trying to kick me out a few times, but that's because, like, they hated me, not because I was, like, partially gay, so... Anyway. She called us all wee lambs, made us cup after cup of tea, and insisted we stayed for dinner. Chops and peas and coffee cake. The cake was unbearably dry, but I ate a big slice anyway. We left before it got too dark, and she gave us a huge shopping bag of food to take back. There was 4 selection boxes in there, too. Coffee cake. In Ireland, coffee cake is a coffee-flavored sponge with coffee buttercream. Selection boxes. These are a common Christmas present for children. It's a big box with around 6 chocolate bars in it. I wonder how old my character is. Like, if I'm getting my PhD, I gotta be like 20-something. Oh, wait, I think I said earlier that my character's 23. Things to remember about Colum. He likes junk food. Goes weak at the knees for a pack of crisps, especially if there's salt and vinegar. Colum O'Malley, age 24. Loves bass, walking bass lines, Jack, Auntie Maggie, a chill. Hates working in the Corrigans, news agents, cities, and the summer. 1. He'll take care of anyone and anything. That's how I met him, because he was feeding a stray cat near the school. 2. My favorite thing about him. The way he awkwardly rubs the back of his head when he's nervous. Oh, we're not erasing the drawing of him. For all his kindness, he has a wicked sense of gallows humor. His laugh is surprisingly loud, given how quiet he is. Colum doesn't usually do half measures. It's like the way he feels about Jack. He's always all or nothing. Colum is good to tell secrets to, but he's not great for giving advice. He's not that good at making decisions himself. So he's a listener. We must have had a falling out if we were like crossing out all our friends in our diary. December 13th. Starting to forget my routine before I move to the big house. I wake up at 12, and I'm out of bed at 1-ish whenever the band starts. I wonder who lived here before. Some landlord, dead generations ago. At 3, there was a knock at the door, then a bang on the door. I saw him coming through the curtains, so I disappeared. Fergal on his little post bike with a letter from Mam. Jack was the one who opened the door, and the one who handed me the envelope. I haven't left my room since. Okay, Fergal's my brother. I talked a lot with Shans. He had a solution for everything. I have no things, so we're going to go get my things. Tonight, the two of us will rob my house. Oh no. Dude, if you did this in America, they would shoot you on sight. Sister Bernadetta, Sisters of Mercy, Castle Street, Westport, Mayo. Mayo is one of the 32 Irish counties. It's the province in Connacht, the west coast, above Galway and below Sligo. The name is from the Irish Mago Eo, pronunciation Mayo, much like the condiment. To the occupants, your tenancy of the dwelling at Croghan House, Heel West, Dogo Achil, Mayo is illegal, and an application for a court order of permissible removal has been submitted. If you do not leave before December 14th, 1993, and Garda Síochána will be called in. Trogan is a mountain on the west coast of a chill island that descends into the sea. The fictional big house situated on a slope was named after it. Pronunciation, Crohan. Oof, so we are squatting. You have the whole of the 24 hours of the termination date to vacate and give up possession of the above dwelling. Any issue as to the validity of this notice or the right of the landlord to serve it must be referred to the Residential Tenancies Board. This notice is served on December 4th, 1993. Signed, Sister Bernadetta, landlord. Squatters' rights. Oh. My dear son. Okay, so my character is male. But I have a feeling, based on how they present themselves, they might be trans. But we'll see. I don't know how to explain that I'm not who she thinks or wants. I don't know where to start. Will she ever call me Cassio? My dear son, I've been waiting for you to come home all week. What's happened all of a sudden? You're like a different person. Whatever it is, I know things will be right as rain soon. I want you to know I forgive you for the things you said. You were angry, and we all say things we don't mean when we're angry. Maybe you're afraid to come home because of that. Or maybe you're afraid you've ruined things between us. But it isn't true. I'm still your man. I'll always be here. I haven't touched any of your things. I did notice some things you might want to talk about. When you get back, we'll go through it all together. Decide what to keep and what to throw away. Missing you, your man. She's trying, but she has all these ideas of who and how I should be. She didn't even consider she might need to apologize too. Classic narcissist. Okay. Heist plan. Walk quietly to Dua via the bog road. Open my bedroom windows using the janky hinge. Pack my stuff. Don't wake Fergal. Don't wake man. Figure out life with clean clothes. Dua is a smaller village on the southwest end of the islands. Cossio's family lives here. Pronunciation, Dua. Bog Road. An example of what's often called a green road or a boreen in Ireland. An old unpaved track with grass growing in the middle. Are we back in space? The clouds broke as we crossed onto the bog bog road. The clouds broke as we crossed onto the bog road. When I heard the stream, I knew we were close. The big heist. Dude, if our man kills my friend... Do they have guns in Ireland? I don't know if they have guns in Ireland. (10:20 p.m., December 13th. The Bog Road Heist. Before I met these guys, I couldn't have imagined this excitement in a million years. Shan's asked me if I'd missed this place. It sounded so final. I just said no quickly. I didn't feel like talking about it. We climbed up the stairs my dad spent 2 summers on. I remember fights about whether Mom should make apple sponge or apple crumble for dessert. I remembered sick days at home watching Bosco on the TV under blankets. Bosco was a very famous TV show for children that ran during the 70s and 80s. The host was a non-gendered puppet in a box, which is still very fondly remembered in Irish pop culture. I thought about our old dog, Molly. The way she snuck in under my arms looking for rubs. And how light she felt in my lap when she died. Guess I don't have a lot of things if everything can fit in one duffel bag. Hey! Don't get your mud on my jacket. I'm in. This room never really felt like mine. How can such a small, empty room have so much stuff in it? I should have brought a bigger bag. Whatever I can fit will be all I have after 2 decades. All my old clothes were things other people thought I should like. I didn't care enough to have an opinion. My chest hurt as I looked at my bed. Part of me wanted to crawl into it, bury myself in the cool sheets and their familiar scent. Yeah, I've been sleeping on a couch for like a week now. Maybe this room lacks identity because it always had to be ready for guests. Granny at Christmas, aunts coming home, cousins from St. Paul. Yeah, my bedroom was the guest room, so anytime we had family over, like, I would have to sleep in the living room. So it always had to be presentable. Or maybe this room is so blank because I hadn't figured out who I was. All I wanted was to sit in the back of the class and read books. Nerd. Sorry. Non-derogatory. Nerds are cool nowadays, huh? Footsteps in the hall. Gulp. Oh, that's her brother. Fergal. You. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I thought you were a burglar. I can see you, you know. Do you ever think of man? You complete gobsheen? Gobsheen, an Irish insult. Another one of the many ways of calling someone stupid. Hi, Fergal. What if she had heard you? She's probably awake now worrying about the robbers. Who's gonna rob us on a chill? That doesn't stop her from fretting, you know. Cassio? You okay? Who's that? None of your business. I know you're living in the big house. What of it? Lots of rumors about what goes on there. They're all like you, right? No one is like me. You're the biggest freak around, that's for sure. I'm leaving. Hold on right there. We're not done. Shans, take my bag. You're gonna regret this. Sooner or later, your choices are gonna catch up with you. I'm jumping. Catch me. Keep your bloody voice down. Dang. My brother called me a freak. El brother, man. Stop. You're already so close to the event horizon. Please. Can you hear me, Doctor? Yes, I'm here. Who are you? Call me Control. Don't you have a first name? Something less formal? Control will do. Okay, Mr. Control. It's good to hear your voice. I thought I'd never talk to anyone again. How are your vital signs? Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Did you get my data? I'm looking at your readings now. The anomaly is definitely unnatural, and with its trajectory, it will intersect with the Earth in only 24 days. If we get more data from the event horizon, we can do something right? Maybe. You might be able to find the event that caused the anomaly in the first place. We don't have time to send a probe. I'll do it. What? It'll kill you! Don't be so pessimistic. Pessimistic. Don't be so pessimistic, Control. Like you said, there's still hope. This is Reckless. Doctor? Doctor? Respond. Please. Call me Cassiopeia. Back here. Oh. Is it consuming? Our run collapsed into an out-of-breath walk. I realized all I wanted in the world was a bag of steaming hot chips and vinegar. I asked Shans about his dad's chipper and Keel. He was fidgeting with the zip on his jacket. Keel. This is one of Achiel's largest villages and has Achiel's largest beach. Shan's family lives here and run a chip shop. He asked me if that's what I really wanted. His family would be there. I was too hungry to mind. Mind. To mind X means to be careful, or take care of, depending on context. It can also mean listen to, mind your parents. If you want to escape family, go to Dublin. You don't get stars like this in the big smoke. "11:40 p.m. December 13th. Is Fergal why he can't go home? He's grand. I'm used to it. Mostly. We haven't really got on since I went to college. Well, he seems like a complete tool. It's my mom. I just can't talk to her and I can't handle how she looks at me now. We keep having the same arguments and talk about everything except the obvious. The only reasonable option left is to leave the country forever. Then she'd be stuck with Fergal. Oh god, that's a terrible fate. You don't sound angry with her, though. I am and I amn't. She's done a lot for me. I love her. She raised us by herself. Dad would be away in Scotland for most of the year working. I'm sure she loves you too. Maybe. We never really used that word much around the house. I guess it's not an Irish thing. My parents are so open with affection, it's gross. They have no shame at all. That's sweet. Mom's been through a lot for my dad. He's from Achill, right? Yeah, he left for work and ended up in Manchester as a porter in the hospital. If I lived in Manchester, I would stay there. If only. Mom even had to sign a letter to the priest that all the kids were being raised Catholic. She's still adamant that me, Tara, and Neil join Dad for Mass every Sunday morning. So the neighbors don't forget we're just like the rest of you. There's someone peeking in the corner. Top left. Well, hello. Speak of the devil. Go on, give us a bit of peace, Tara. I just want to meet your new friend. Nobody in this family can mind their own business. What? You mean you don't have... What? You don't... Wait, sorry. Sorry. What? You mean you don't want me to tell Mom and Dad you're here? I'll see yous on Sunday. Isn't that good enough? Yes. In Ireland, is and yous are common pluralizations of you, similar to y'all in southern dialects of American English. Yeah, because we went to their family business. I'm Casio. I'm living with the band right now. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're still going. Neil bound me a $5 the band would break up before Christmas. They're all really talented. Talented and annoying? Sounds like my big brother. Lovely to meet you, Casio. Cool name. That's my wee sister. She's a terror. I like her. She said my name is cool. It is. It's nice to hear people use it. Really? I hate my name. Shans? Huh, no. That's a football nickname. Neil Aeon Sans. Agam. My name is Ishan. It's Indian. Will I stick to Shans then? I mean, I don't know if that feels like me either. It feels like a character. But isn't that what a nickname is? You can change it. Your name is whatever you say it is. I was named after my grandfather. I can't imagine what my parents would say. The trouble I'd get into if I even suggested it. I picked Casio for a game in college and then it grew on me. Yeah, of course. Wait, what? You picked it? Obviously, I thought you knew. I mean, yeah. I didn't think about it. That's cool. I'm getting nervous. This is nice. Thanks for talking to me. The lads from town would think I'm a weirdo talking about names. We're all weirdos. That's true. I used to wish I was normal more than anything. I thought I could fix myself. Then I realized I didn't need to be fixed. I'm sorry. Hey, Punk. Mom says to come upstairs and stay the night. Alright, time to go, Casio. Dang. That was almost Riz. Dad will drive you back to Doha in the morning. We're leaving now, Tara. See you soon. Mom says you'll die out in the cold out there. Love you too. Bye. We're both blushing. Back to the squatter house. The 14th. The story of the heist spilled out over breakfast the next morning. Jack called us criminal masterminds. After a cold dripping shower, I got changed into clean clothes. Everyone was mighty impressed that I had a different t-shirt. I had never appreciated doing the washing enough. Oh! Wait. Why is it shaking? In the evening, we watched Into the West. I made hot chocolate for everyone by melting down 2 selection boxes. It was a treat. Uh-oh, angst incoming. Wednesday. I went with the gang to the post office to get the dole. Artist salary. Starving artist, maybe. The queue was shocking, but everyone was friendly. People of all ages, but mostly older. I won't let that happen to me. I won't get stuck in a chill, spending my evenings in my dole in the pubs. The dole. A word for unemployment benefits in Ireland. Okay. It's kind of interesting that the post office is also like the social security building. I kept a distance just in case Fergal or Mam were working. Colm got another written warning from the guards about the house. Shan suggested that we could live in the seal caves up by Duggart Hill. Famous 5 style. There was also a letter for me, but I didn't open it. They bought some cans in the shop to take home. I didn't drink. Famous 5 style. Colm was talking about the Enid Blyton series, The Famous 5, which often involved the main characters camping or living in different places, especially caves. Cans. Cans of beer, typically associated with young people. We're for sure gonna get kicked out of our squatter house. "16th. We went to bingo. Me and Jack went to put up posters for the gig next week. Fox's Den, number 10. Cup of Tea, number 3. Lovely Legs, 11. We got a few looks when we arrived. Most of them were older women. I only ever saw at the mass, but we spotted Auntie Maggie and joined her. No one paid us much mind after that. We won a shampoo gift set, thank God. We really need some of the house. Everyone looks a bit greasy. Oh, I erased part of Jack already. Things to remember about Jack, age 25. He comes from a big family. There's 7, 8 children? Jack is somewhere in the middle, but I keep losing track. Hates sitting down. Hates sitting around doing nothing. Rain, reading. He's vain about his appearance. He keeps trying to teach me how to use moisturizer. He talks about leaving a chill like it's a question of when, not if. Colm's always wanted to stay. Loves sitting around drinking, cans, cooking for others, adventure. My favorite thing about him? Jack's a good person to watch TV with, joking about whatever's on. He likes making things, but he's not great at cleaning up after himself. I will, yeah, he says, but never gets around to it. And he gets sulky if you push it. Dang, a lot of exposition. December 17th. We woke up to a flooded kitchen floor. Burst pipe, Colm said, rubbing the back of his neck. Happens when it freezes, he said. Colm's head was stuck under the sink all morning and it... Colm's head was stuck under the sink all morning, and he did what his father taught him. Maith on Buachai. Literally good boy, but used in context. It means something more like well done, you're the man. An Irish person might also say good man yourself or good on you, the pronunciation being ma on buhil. Yeah, good on you. I use a lot of like European slang, I'm realizing. Maybe it's like all the British YouTubers I watched when I was a teenager. Oops. Shans and Jack helped with mopping and towels. I felt a bit useless, so I kept out of the way. Shans pulled a paperback from somewhere and tossed it to me. Asimov. One I'd read before, but I was happy to read it again. I thought about writing a letter to Mam again. Oh. Maybe we're deleting the diary because it shows proof that we did a crime of squatting. Saturday. Opened my letter this morning. It was from Fergal himself. What a bollocks. Shans took me for a walk down to Kiel and then to Achil Sound. It was lovely. I love the sea. Even with the gulls screaming their heads off in the pale sky. Bollocks. A general rude word in Ireland. Oops, I couldn't erase it all. The wind was pushing us around, so we didn't talk much. It felt nice just being with someone in the comfortable silence. Ended up reaching the football pitch, and we sat on the new stone fence. We both bonded over being terrible at GAA. I had to go on Saturday morning for years, though I couldn't even do the most basic drills. Fully crossed out. A part of the Alex ceiling fell in during the storm last night. We saw it from outside first, in the gray morning light. Could have been a lot worse. The place is starting to feel a bit scary. Colm used a tarp for Jack's drums to cover it, but that won't last. Dang. Squatters' rights. And wrongs. Dude, we gotta find somewhere else, man. Wait, do none of us have jobs? Like... Shan stayed with us, and we had a makeshift Sunday dinner with a leg of beef Maggie gave us. Found myself missing my mud group. Told Chance about the computers and role-playing. I knew people in college all over the world. No one else from a chill, though. Is there even a computer on the whole island? Mud group. Multi-user dungeons. They were an early form of online text-based role-playing. Oh yeah, this is the 90s. My character really is a nerd, huh? They like space, they play MMOs. The 20th. Tonight after practice, we all went down to Keem to make a massive bonfire on the beach. It was a pre-gig ritual to ward away evil spirits. Everything was sodden after the weeks of rain, so it was definitely magic that the fire started. And now we're doing arsony. I never liked fires and bonfires, they scared me. Colm had some lighter fluid, which probably helped. We sang songs in the drizzle. Our backs were soaked, but the heat and Craig were cheering. I meant to burn my letters, but forgot. Oh! Glitched. Hello. You got a letter from the university, very fancy. Seal and everything. Mom wouldn't open it. She said she couldn't. You know how she is, but I did. You didn't get that scholarship. Who were you trying to cod? I see you living with those wasters dossing all day. You're dragging their families to the mud, too. Whole family's talking about you. It's weird. You're making a holy show of yourself. You always wanted us to think you were awful smart, too good for real work. Sucked up to the teachers and convinced the odd pair to send you to college. And for what? I think this is my brother. Who's 30, by the way. Yeah, it is my brother, Fergal. Hop on. If you want to be weird, do it in your own spare time. Right now, you have to come back down to earth. What the hell did I do? Is he lying? Fergal. Granted, this is the 90s. Set list. High cost of living. 2, no name. Oops. It said Queen of a Chill. 4, 80s ramp walk. Play louder. Am I gonna be like the first gay astronaut? Castle Bar, 10 p.m. Tuesday, December 21st, 1993. The high cost of living. I could hear them playing. It wasn't too late. floor was shaking. The dark community hall was a mess of bodies. Black tees with metal bands, denim jackets and badges, Calm's base. I pushed and shoved to see them up close. I didn't think they'd be a metal band. The lads looked incredible. Jack was at the back, going wild on the drums. Calm's bass was perfect and smooth, keeping the others in time. Shan's guitar and voice had the crowd on tenterhooks. The Banshee finished. Everyone loved them. So many cheers, a world away from practice in the big house. After Calm, Jack, and Shans left the stage, the room seemed to get even more packed. And this is why the arts is important. Darkness filled the hall. The music started again. When the lights came back, I instantly fell in love with the first woman holding a guitar that I saw. I jumped in front when she roared, and then I kept jumping. I felt the rumble. I felt the distortion. I felt like a dork. She owned the stage in her massive boots. The Nasa Farah 2, the heaviest band in Mayo. I was getting crushed between people. I wondered if I was gonna die. I didn't care. I just wanted to be there. Jack, he danced like a superstar. He started flailing at me and I joined in. Being friends with this legend made me feel like a superstar too. I danced for so long, I thought my arms and legs were falling off. In the anonymity of the crowd, I was free. The lights came up. My eyes adjusted to the horror of the lit hall. Everyone started to shuffle out slowly as they recognized their sweaty friends. Exhausted and happy, I was wrecked. I headed backstage to find the gang. Even the ground looked sweaty underneath the litter of lost beer cans. Hey, yo! I don't think I was supposed to see that. Jack announced a house party at our gaff. Nosferatu were coming. At our squatter house? Sorry. They're gonna drive us all the way back to a chill. Oh, cool. Oh no, are we gonna have the house party and the police are gonna raid us during the party? Oh god. I'm getting nervous. Oh no. It does make me quite sad how like something seemingly happy is making me anxious. Oh, they're gonna be smashing in the bedrooms. Most definitely. And it was all yellow. Dude, the mold in the walls. Ew! Here you are. I couldn't find you anywhere. What are you doing in the attic? I wanted some space, and my room is kind of full. There's some people I haven't seen since Dominate. I'm not very good at talking to people. December 22nd, 1 a.m. Finding space in the attic. I didn't think... Will I kick them out? It's fine. I don't think they recognize me. Oh. I just want to chill and look at the sky. If my mom caught me smoking, she'd kill me. Mine's a bloody doctor. She sees patients with lung cancer every other week in the hospital. Maybe this isn't bad as cigarettes? Still smoke. Well, we're gonna die sometime. Yeah. When I was 10, my grandmother in India died. I never met her. And then suddenly I never could. Mom told me she was cremated. It's strange, but I like the idea of her ashes going back into nature. Life keeps going. Atoms develop into proteins, into cells, into us. That stuff hit you hard, huh? Shut up. The universe is 13 billion years old. And it just gets more complex, more intricate, weirder. Every second is totally different from the last. Are you saying we have to make the most of the time we have? You're assuming time is even real. Hey, can I ask you something personal? Totally. Are you, like Colm and Jack? I don't know. Maybe? Does it even matter? And does that mean you like boys? Or sorry, I switched him. And does that mean you like girls or boys? Both? Neither? I like sleeping. Okay. Huh, yeah. I like being here with you. Oh, that's a line. It's nice. Thank God for heaters. We were living in limbo and then you showed up. That chill is limbo. It's weird to see classmates who never left. We could be ourselves in Dublin. Imagine if we lived together, dude. He's putting it on heavy, and my character's just like, over their head. I'd like to live on a barge someday. We can live on the canals. And you could teach me about space. And you'd teach me the guitar. I could reinvent myself like David Bowie. For real. And not pretend anymore. You're pretending. I just think the guy other people see in the real me are very different. And who's the real you? I don't even know. Not Shans, not a Sean. Someone. Look, I'm telling you. Give yourself a new name. Hey, can I hang up posters in our barge? Yeah, of course. You can hang up whatever you want. Will we have plants? If you take care of them. I'm a plant killer. Huh. I think I got a good nickname. Oh? The Barge Bard. Hey, do you ever think about the ozone layer? Ooh. Day 10 since first contact. There's been no response from Doctor. I have confirmed the trigger event for the anomaly. 14 days left until the event, when it will reach Earth. I got the data. Please receive. You're still there? Of course. I'm a professional. It only took a few minutes to align my orbit and escape again. It has been a week. Control, I detect wormholes nearby in all directions. Space-time is being ripped to shreds. I think I can use them. Yeah, I'm smart. First jump was a success. You're back. My readings say I'm somewhere beyond Neptune. You traveled 50,000 kilometers in a few days. In a second. That's an unbelievable distortion of space-time. And this is just the beginning. As the black hole expands, the time dilation will only get worse. I've been analyzing the data you sent yesterday and... Keep it up. Gotta go. I can see Ganymede. Hello? I have good news, Doctor. The source of the positron entanglement is Earth. Good thing I was already headed that way. I found something in the data you sent that might tell us more about the trigger. It seems to be an image of some kind. An image? Is it of use? I don't understand it yet, but I'll find out more. Right. Gotta go again. Bye. By the way, my name... Is the guy on the intercom gonna be me? Is it gonna be me, like Interstellar? 12,000 kilometers from Mars. Cassiopeia, I made a breakthrough. I found more evidence of the original positron annihilation that caused the anomaly. That trigger event... It hasn't happened yet. It affects our rippling back in time. Then we can stop it. Do you know what we have to do? Not yet. I'm still decoding this image. I'm more sure than ever that it's the key. Delete the diary. Is that the mission? And I've narrowed the event's future location to Ireland. It's not far. I'll send you my location and contact. Call me as soon as you arrive. By then, we'll have less than a day left. Then I'll see you soon, Control. About that, my name... Jumping! Give me the name. My name is McHugh, but you can call me Mac for short. Wait, who is McHugh? Was it Column? No. Wait, is this the guy that was Rising? Okay, someone in the diary is named McHugh. I forgot. See you soon, Cassiopeia. Got it. Don't be late, Mac. And put the kettle on. Oh, for some tea. And we're here. Also, I have to run an ad. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I gotta run an ad. So if you want to avoid the ad, all you gotta do is click subscribe right now. Right here. Right now. For just $6. Bang. I woke up comfy. Light came in through the roof. There was something heavy on my legs. I was still wearing last night's clothes, even the shoes. Oh god, is everyone still downstairs? 6 a.m. December 22nd, the back of Beyond. Are we gonna be cuddling? Is this someone's arm? Hey, yo. Did we smash in the attic? Oh, cute. It's just platonic cuddling as friends, right? Shans? Hey! You're on top of me! Hey. Wake up, sleepyhead. Get off me, idiot. A common Irish insult. Basically an idiot. This is probably the closest I've been to anyone except my ma'am. Hey, are you still asleep? I was dreaming about us. Okay. I had dreamt about aliens. So, I know we probably shouldn't leave until after Christmas, but I've been thinking. What? So, we'll need to find a flat first, right? Chance, what are you talking about? Moving to Dublin together, obviously. We were kind of out of it last night. But we are gonna go to Dublin, right? You're serious? We're not going anywhere. You're like 18, 19. Wait, problematic age gap. I'm 23. Trying to get my PhD. No, you're too young. You're too young for me. I'm sorry. I'm 19, mature. I can't take care of you, Shams. I can barely look after myself. I want to look after you. Slow down a second. Casio, it's hard for me to say this, but I have to. I think I like you. What? Get off! Jesus! Oh. We did cuddle, though. Don't you want to kiss me? I don't want to kiss anyone right now. I really like you, Casio. I got that. I told you things I've never told anyone else. I didn't ask you to. You made me realize things about myself. I see myself in you. I have no idea who you think I am. My life is falling apart right now. You don't want to be me. All the more reason to leave. We'll move off this island and everything will be great. I don't even know if I have anything in Dublin to go back to. The PhD is gone, and your parents will be worried sick. Who are you to talk to me about worrying parents? I can't handle this. I'm sorry. Shut up. Please, Casio, stop, please. Casio. Casio? Casio. Casio, come back. Oh. El Riz. Where am I gonna go, man? This is why you should never have a crush on your roommate. It's not gonna work out. You gotta make sure you got somebody to pay rent. Wait, what if I drew a heart? Too late. Love is dead. Seems like all my character does is run away. They don't really face their problems. But what else can you do? If you don't know who you are? If you don't have like a support system? Oh, this is the aunt. Hello there, Casio. Hey, Maggie. Isn't the frost beautiful? It's cold, though. And the wind is fierce, too. Yeah. It's a happy surprise to see you here so early. Especially after your big night out in Castlebar. All that music and crank. I didn't sleep very well. Well, there's nothing like looking at the sea to calm a restless mind. It was terrible leaving every September when I taught in Castlebar. What's wrong, pet? Is it your ma'am? I don't mean to pry, only Colm said. It's a lot of things. Whatever it is, it's smaller than you think. These things always are. You'll go home for Christmas, and it'll be forgotten like that. Colm and his dad are like cats and dogs, but doesn't he see them every year? I don't think so. What was that? Colm doesn't go home. He was with Jack last year. They had a frozen pizza. This year we'll have a chicken, though. You're joking. He didn't say that. Christmas dinner in that rotten house. The state of it. It must be freezing. And damp, too. Yous can't live like that. That's a disgrace. The roof will be gone before you know. It kind of is. Bits of it. He could come to me. I'd love some company at Christmas. I think they're more comfortable being themselves. What do you mean? You know, around you they can't just be open with each other. Oh, but I mean, you keep things like that private. That's just how it's done. You have your own crosses. We have a nice chicken anyway, and Jack is making jelly. It was bringing it out in the open that caused all his troubles. That's an awful thing to say. Asking him to hide who he is? If he even could. Sorry. I should go. No, you're right. He does care about you. And, like, he definitely appreciates you taking him after Mr. O'Malley kicked him out. I hope he knows I care about him, too. People used to say I was a bit queer. They'd say all kinds of things. People are mean. Hold on to the good ones. Colm, Jack. I can never hold on to anyone. I just kept thinking there might be one good man out there. But there was never one for me. My father told me my only hope was to become a nun and get an education. Were you? You don't look like a nun. Almost. I hid from everyone, but I couldn't hide from God. Myself and Colm are more alike than I want to admit. I'll have to get a bigger goose. What? Tell Colm you're all coming to me for Christmas. And you're moving out of that place. I have a spare room. And a lovely comfy couch. No ahs or buts. It will be the best Christmas going. And sure we'll figure the rest out. And sure we'll figure the rest of it all out on Stephen's Day. Stephen's Day. St. Stephen's Day is a national holiday on the 26th of December. You might also hear it called Boxing Day, but this is more associated with English people. It's often seen as the truly relaxing day since it doesn't involve cooking, opening presents, or any of the other high-energy activities of Christmas. Yeah, let's get out of the squatter house. Please. Our aunt is throwing us a bone, we must take the bone. I met Colm when I got back. Chance had left. Took all his stuff too. I didn't want to talk. You gotta know the right time to spill your guts, okay? Shans, that was not the right time. There was someone on my couch, so I lay on the floor. Oh. Oh my goodness. The eraser's smaller now, too. The end is nigh. Oh dear. Things to remember about Shans. Ishan Shans Lavelle. He gets on best with his mother Neil. They play football in the garden sometimes when the weather's good. Age 18, 19. Did his leaving last summer. Bought his guitar with some cash from working in the chip shop. Likes music, reading, music, science fiction, Manchester, music, his mom's cooking, music. Dislikes a chill talking about himself, smelly fish, black pudding. He's never been to India. He doesn't even know his relatives there. He wants to go sometime, though. His favorite writer is Arthur C. Clarke. I'm gonna make him read at Swim Two Birds and he'll love it. He's terrible at lying. My favorite thing about him? He taps his fingers on any nearby surface, hammering out little tunes. Okay, he's not letting me erase. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, now that he left, the band is dead. 22nd of December. Things change so quickly. Before you're ready at all. Colin was upset and Jack was furious. He said the banshees are finished because of me. Shans told them that he's done. I wanted to hide in the attic, but it was raining. Everyone from the party cleared out. Someone called the guards on us. A noise complaint. We have 24 hours to get out. The big house is done. Maggie is coming back tomorrow to get our stuff. Damn. Yeah, we should go to our aunt's house, man. We don't really got a choice. Maggie drove up to the house this morning in her old banger. You'll catch a death staying there any longer. It was kind of nice being scolded with kindness. We bundled all our stuff into her car, but there wasn't enough space for us to sit. So myself, Colin, and Jack had to walk. It was a very silent journey across the chill. Okay, also, my erasing's not super straight. It's a bit sporadic, even when I'm holding straight. We played dusty board games by the fire, and we all warmed up a little. Maggie finally realized I wasn't always a girl, and she was very nice. I suppose no one expects it. Jack even kind of apologized for being upset at me. Maggie's cottage only has 2 bedrooms, so I'm on the couch again. It's a small one, but she has cozy woolen blankets. I like it. See, I knew my character was trans. W. Trans. I mean, it was heavily implied, but that's the first time they, like, outwardly said it. I swear. No queer relationship can just be good. There's always angst. There's always turmoil. Just give me something happy. Maggie O'Malley. Age 63. I felt bad asking, but she just laughed. Likes tea, Viennese whirls, trad music, painting, the Legion of Mary. My favorite thing about her? The way she prepares tea. She uses loose leaf, and she's really careful with it. There's a lot of art in her house. Apparently she's popular with the artists who live around here. She learned Irish from her grandmother, who doesn't speak any English. Her grandmother left the cottage when she had died. She taught English and geography. Just likes cold weather, drunk people, licorice, Marry two names from the down in the village. Ooh, there's drama. This game better end with us having a happy Christmas. And Shan's coming back. Before I knew her as Colm's aunt, I knew her as one of the readers in Mass. She still does it. She has a lovely, soft singing voice. Not just at Mass, she gets called on to sing whenever there's a session going on in the pub. "24th, Christmas Eve. After my first hot shower in weeks, I helped Colin prepare for tomorrow's dinner. I was hoping I'd get to talk to him about what happened with Shan's, but I just couldn't. In the evening, we went to the pub for a Christmas Eve pint. I wondered what I'd do if I saw I wonder what I'd do if I saw I wondered what I would do if I saw Shan's, but he wasn't there. Fergal was, though. This is Fergal? Ew. Fergal was, though. Oh, I read that already. El brother. I wasn't expecting it, but through the crowd our eyes met. It felt like a punch in the gut. I drank my diluted blackcurrant quietly and didn't look that way again. As we were leaving, he pushed an envelope into my hand. I wasn't going to give this to you. Please be money, please. Dear child, the post office is closed now. This is the last letter to be delivered. Fergal and I both worked off our feet with the rush of cards. I recognized so many of the names, young people you were in school with too. All gone. Some of them in Dublin, some in the States or Canada or Australia. I'm glad you didn't go that far away, but you're not home either. It made me think. I've heard things. I understand you're not who I thought you were, but I can't believe it. This seems so sudden. There were no signs. You never told me you were unhappy. I'm sorry if all this is my fault. I must have raised you wrong. People do say it's bad for your child to be tied to your apron, but I just cared so much for you, pet. It's okay if you like men or just funny or whatever it is. The world is changing. I won't get mad, not on Christmas. But I'm worried about you, that's all. You're making life difficult for yourself. I just don't know where you'll end up. And if you could keep it quiet, sure, what you do in your own time is your own business, but no one should mind. I have to remember this is the 90s. I'll see you soon and we'll talk at last. I've been making mince pies. I made as much dough and filling as I normally do, but it took much longer than I thought without you. Silly old me. There are so many Fergal won't finish by himself. Ma'am. Christmas dinner: roast potatoes, goose, ham, roast carrots and parsnips, Brussels sprouts, onion gravy. I think the problem is our mom is trying, but she's not listening to us. Like, in any of the interactions, she's just telling us what to do. Is this water? Oh, it's snow. There was so much snow. That's a really cool effect. I wasn't sleeping. I couldn't stop thinking about Mam's letter. So, I was awake at 2 in the morning when it started. The gentle hissing as it hit the window finally helped me doze. Jack woke me up early, eager for presents. Colum came in behind him with a cup of tea. 8:20 a.m. December 25th. Extraterrestrial. We were all ushered into Maggie's living room with our cups in hand. I didn't have any presents for anyone. I mean, what are you gonna do when you're broke, right? But everyone was so nice. Maggie gave me an unopened box of makeup. Colum joked about it being the one he gave her last year. I mean, nothing wrong with regifting IMO. I was delighted to have it passed on. I wonder if Virgil or Mam had anything for me. Soon enough, it was time for Moss. Maggie was very kind about none of us coming to Moss, so it was obvious she was really disappointed. I have never missed Moss on Christmas before. This didn't feel like Christmas. All I could think about was the letter and Mam. I decided to go home. It was easier to go than just... It was easier to just go than to keep chewing on it. Casio, you don't have to. If you want to go do, just don't feel like you've got no choice. What if this was the black hole cannon event? Family isn't the only one you're born into. And you feel like more of a sister than any more of my actual sisters. Don't forget that. The turkey is delicious, ma'am. Thanks. What's wrong? Nothing. Would you pass some more gravy? It's so good. How was Mass? Oh, lovely. So I gather you didn't make it? It was hard to get there in the weather. And was it the weather that made you avoid us for the last few weeks? Bruce gave a very nice sermon about the importance of family. Oh, were there many kids? Of course. They came out and told us everything they learned about the nativity and why we must look after the needy. Margaret O'Mallory was looking after myself and Colin for the last few days. She was very kind. She's a strange one. She's a strange one, all right. Taking in other people's children. Can I have some more sprouts, thanks? Is there anything on the TV for Christmas? Oh yeah, they're showing that movie you were in. What are you talking about? E.T., of course. Though they made you a lot less ugly for the TV. You did love E.T. when you went with your dad. For months afterwards, he used to spend all day drawing the cutest pictures of people in space. I had one in the fridge for years. Never put up any of my art, man. 'Cause you never drew anything, Fergal. Shut your glob. Shouting? That's not very ladylike. Jesus, Fergal, what is your problem? What is my problem? You abandoned your mother and left her worried sick for weeks. Then you show up out of the blue and dress like that. Come on, Fergal. Remember the story of the prodigal son? Is that all you're gonna say to him? I didn't come home to be ridiculed. I hope he came home to apologize. I'll give you an apology if I can get some too. Stop. Let's just enjoy the dinner. I was peeling sprouts all week, and I'm just glad we're here together. Now you see why it's been hard to talk. It's even harder to listen to this crap. Ma'am, I just don't understand, pet. Why do you need to understand? Can't you just accept me? What me are you talking about? The one I've known for 23 years? The one I've known for 2 weeks? It's the same me. And I want you to know me better. I want us to be in each other's lives. Is this my canon event? Are you threatening to leave again? I need some air. You can't run away forever. Pet, come back. Oh, out into the snow. Wait, I'm gonna cry. The empty table. The air I needed was 2 kilometers away in the snow. And it was cold air and damp air. But it was quiet air. Happy Christmas. Back in the big house, there was a strange burning smell when I turned on the light in the kitchen this morning. The 26th. It's falling apart, but houses don't fall apart all at once. They do it slowly, piece by piece, room by room. The electricity isn't safe. And I don't want to light a fire. I don't want anyone to know I'm here. Back on Earth. The 27th. Shan's walked past the house today. Headed for Keene Beach. He didn't see me. Our conversations are wriggling through my skin. At about 4:30, there was a knock. I blew out the candles and buried myself under a blanket. Uh-oh, I hope it's not the coppers. Oh, it's Fergal. Are you in there? News around town is your lot got out. Heard the guards were coming in Scarborough. Then Eofi told me you haven't been seen at old Miss O'Malley's house. Did they turn you away? I guess no one really wants a weirdo like you around. Mama's worried sick about you. Can't believe she still cares. You'd think she'd have given up on you by now. I have. You don't gotta be such a dick about it, man. Like, telephone box? Wait, Doctor Who. Hello? Ooh, who is this? Is this me? Hello? It's so good to hear your... You've reached the voicemail. Damn it. McHugh, please leave a message with your name and... Damn it! Where are you? If you would like to talk about my accountancy services, ring... What? Is this a joke? You're an accountant. Hello? Pick up, pick up! Tell me how to fix this! I don't know where to go. Your name and number, and I'll get back to you. Except you haven't, Mac. I trusted you. Hello? You've known for weeks when I would arrive. And now I can count the time we have left in hours. You reached the voicemail of... I have nowhere and no one left. There's no one on Earth who even knows who I am. No NASA to whisk me away. No, not even an accountant from Mayo. Just some sheep in a field while a black hole devours the Earth. At least I could witness the end of everything under a nice clear sky. Hello. Ooh. "28th. I woke up coughing this morning. I hope I'm not coming down with a dose of something. I saw Shans through the window this morning again. I had to do something. So I walked out into the wind and down onto the beach. Shans? Shans! Casio? Hey, so, how are things? Oh, fine. You know, same old. What are you doing here? I thought you were with Colum and Jack and Durgert now. Jesus, you look awful. It's complicated. Of course it is. I was with them, then I was back home, and now I'm not. Yeah, you always seem to make things complicated and weird. I'm sorry, Shans. I was surprised. But we can fix everything. We can go get Colum and Jack and put the band back together. We can be just friends again. The band was a dream. It was never gonna happen. Dang. But you were so good. We did nothing all summer, and then played a single gig in a community hall. Where is this coming from? What happened to you? It's just reality. What about Dublin? What about Manchester? Or India? Don't be stupid. Herring off without money will only have me crying home on the phone anyway. Herring off. It means to act without thinking, specifically if the person is going somewhere to do it, or just running off at the speed of a hare. God, you're like a different person. I don't even know you. When I went home, I found out how people talked about the lot of us. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know. I liked you. That's not me. Wow, do you hear yourself? You have no idea what it's like. I'm already an outsider on a chill. I don't belong anywhere. I can't. Can't what? Love me? That's why we have to look out for each other. I just want to be normal, Casio. And I'll never be normal with you. Oof. Cassiopeia? Thanks for waiting. I made some tea for you. Oh, it is Colm. Colm McCo. Okay. I thought you might be a bit hydrated from space. You're an accountant. Yeah. I'm also a bit of an astronomy geek. Oh, God. I picked up your signals. Did you not tell someone important? Oh, well, I wanted to, but no one listened. And I had to do something. Thanks. Thanks, Mac. It's nice to meet you, for real. You're shorter than I pictured. Right. Well, what do we do then? The source of radiation is on the far side of Chill Island. There's a bus coming soon. We're waiting on the bus to save the world. At least they have transit. It's usually on times, and we can sit in the front. Okay, this is not cool. This is a different guy. It's so sad because the drawings are getting more like disheveled because I'm like not eating, I don't have heat. 29th. It's so cold. I should light a fire. But even if I wanted to, there's no fuel. I'd have to break a chair or something. Getting by with blankets and hot tea, at least the kettle works. Oh, Maggie Collum came by. I missed it. My chest feels tight, and my body hurts. I can't stop coughing, and every time my head spins. Cassio? Cassio. Come out, pet. You can't live in there. It's not safe. Shan's told us, Cassio. I know you're in there. I'm sorry things didn't work out with your mom, pet. You know, sometimes people have to be willing to help themselves. Cassio, it's like I told you, we're family. Please come on out. This is ridiculous. Are you sure she's really here? There's not even a fire going. We should call the guards. Something really bad could have happened. This is ridiculous. She's probably left for Dublin. The two of you waste so much time on her. She doesn't even appreciate the half of it. That's enough, Jack. Come on. Even when the world's ending, there's transit. How did you know where to go? This is the image I received from the black hole data. It had an address on the back. I hope you're right. By me, Crongy Road, Dua, Achill, County Mayo, Ireland. It's getting dark out there. "30th. The guards came back, and Fergal was with them. I almost called out, but I knew better. Fargo, this place is a wreck. I don't think there's anyone here. I know there is. I heard movement, and I saw lights last night. I can't be wasting time on this. The big search is starting soon. For all we know, we'll find the body on the coastline. Searching this place will only take 5 minutes. I don't want to break the door down to find an empty house. The nuns would have my neck. Tell you what, I'll come back tomorrow after dark with PJ, and we'll see what we see. If there is someone in there, I'll get them out. I'm scared. I'm starving. I feel so sick, I'm gonna die. Oh, there's nothing. Of course it's my parents' house. Are you sure this is the right place? It's the only thing we got. Okay, pass the image to me and I'll put it through the letterbox. She has it, but the black hole is still here. It's still growing. Who is she? Can she stop the trigger event? I don't know if she can, but it's in her hands now. God help us. Hey, Mac. If Earth survives this, do you want to see the rest of the universe with me? December 31st. The anomaly. I have to go somewhere. I can barely move. It's so cold. I'll burn the book. My eraser is non-existent. Oh yeah, I'm cold! I'm gonna burn the book. No! Uh-oh. I'm going to erase the world. I think if my mom would have loved me, this all could have been avoided, right? No, I'm missing. Am I the anomaly? No! Wait, I'm not moving anything. It's erasing for me. Wait, no. I'm nothing. I'm not doing anything. Time doesn't exist in a black hole. Okay, now I'm back to moving. Every moment crushed together, past and present, and future in one endless screen. No way to change anything? No way to move our little artist. No way to escape. Oh God, you really lost, Dublin. It's university. It's changed you. You let it. The two of you waste so much time on here. I just want to be normal, Cassio. And I'll never be normal with you. You're the biggest freak around, that's for sure. And to think you only spent like 2 weeks with them. And they impacted me so much. I need to get another eraser, man. Give me another. Oh, there we go. Pencil? Oh, I tried to draw heart. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. You know what isn't okay though? Watching ads. Because guys, we are 3 hours in. So it's time for me to run some ads. You can avoid the ad by subscribing for $5.99, just $6. Skip your coffee. You get ad-free viewing all month long. Or you can link Amazon Prime to Twitch and subscribe for free every single month. Click subscribe right now. I also have to put something in the crock pot, so I will be back in like 2 minutes. BRB. I would never leave you guys, don't worry. Please be my friend saving me. Everything's okay. You poor thing. You're burning up. Oh, please be ma'am. It's okay. Everything will be okay. Your mammy's here now, love. I've got you, dear. Oh, it's Coleman, the aunt. I've got you, Cassio. Using my chosen name, too. Oh, the analogy of the sheep is like the black sheep. 10? 10 years since the event. The world has started to stabilize. Communications between towns and cities, and even countries, are commonplace again. There are no computers yet, but there's a demand for accountants again. Mac makes a reasonable living doing the books for local businesses around the West Coast. He's setting up a desk plant on his new cubicle desk when he hears the familiar roar of a spaceship outside. Cassiopeia. Let's tidy up. He finishes tidying first. He wants to impress her with his neatness. Oh shoot. He straightens his tie and heads outside. Long time no see, Cassiopeia says, grinning. Her skin seems to have been tanned purple by some strange cosmic star. It's only been a year, Max says, but I'm sure for you it's been many more. They both laugh. As he looks at her, Max's chest gets uncomfortably tight. He missed her. He missed her. He wasn't sure if it was the conversations about space and science he missed, or her personality. I have some great stories for you, Cassiopeia says. I'll tell you about them in the ship. What? Max stares at her. Aren't you coming? She says, surprised. I came back for you like we said. He doesn't know how to answer. I can't, Max says, at last. Ooh. I got a project to finish, my family needs me. I'd only slow you down. Sometime soon, but not now, Smile. Sometime soon, but not now. Cassiopeia stares at him, then nods. Mac? Yeah, Cassiopeia? Whenever you're ready, call me. I'll be there. I'll come get you. See you next year. January 5th, 1994. So a year later. I've been awake for a few days, eating turkey leftovers, drinking cups of tea, and sleeping. I'm finally able to write without my hand shaking. I'm getting better quickly. I'm getting better quickly. Oh wait, because it was December 93, so this is just the next year, but it's like a week later. Colin comes around a lot. Every day. Since I was found. Jack comes too, but he doesn't stay. Yesterday Colin brought cake from Maggie, and today he brings me a new journal. He found the remains of the old one in the big house. I'm excited to start over. It was almost full anyway. I haven't seen Shans, but Colm says he's asking for me. Let's say hi. I tell Colm to say hi. We're all still awkward with each other. Jack and Colm are too. I think everyone feels hurt. Jack's cooking apology rashers. Soon I'll be well enough to climb Krogan with them again. December 31st, 2018. Wow, okay. Stu remembered. Sometimes I wonder if I'll be remembered. Ooh. And what for? The noble part of me says it's enough to be well loved and live a good life. The ambitious part of me wants a theorem in my name. Or at least a nebula. Oh, I'm making myself? Hey, yo. Must be smiling. Or actually, must be smiling. Just a little smirk. Oh, my hair. Curly. I think my character was blonde in that full color. Let's do curly. Dark brown. Jewelry? Oh, the spaceship. Wait, what's the flowers? Let's do the spaceship. I like space. Okay, we gotta do glasses. Which is most me? Probably, no. Probably this one. Let's keep it green. I like green. Let's do mountains. I like nature. It said this book belongs to Cassio. If found.
Stars will all have gone, but we have time to cry together and enjoy the last of the dawn. Hold me in your arms, oh, we're no longer apart. Taking glowing wherever there are beating hearts. Where will we go? Where will we go?
I got my eraser cursor back. Oh, thanks for playing. Okay, so it's all the different chapters. I love how there's art for every section, too. Damn, that was a journey. What happens now? Let's see what that is. Ooh. Okay, so you get to, like, write your own epilogue. That's kind of cool. Okay, I can't get out of this. I don't want to spoil this. I don't want to show... I actually don't want to show this. I feel like it's rude to show this. I feel like you guys should play it yourself to get the epilogue. Wait, it's so much lore. Wait, it's actually so much lore. Wait, how do I get out? Get me out of here. Okay, it's cycling me through the ending, so... Okay, how do... Okay, I'm just gonna skip through all of it, and I'll read it on my own time. Wait, it's actually so much lore. It's actually so much lore. I hope I can do this again, because, like, I'm not really reading it. It better let me do this again. It won't. Okay, it won't let me exit out of the epilogue. Like, what happens if I close and reopen the game? I don't want to. I don't want to read the epilogue right now. I don't. Oh, okay. I just have to press minus to go back to the screen. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, let's go back to the very beginning. Well, there we have it. That was my playthrough of If Found. I think this was, at most, a visual novel experience. Barely a game, but still, I think a good representation of the anguish and like turmoil that a lot of queer people will have concerning family dynamics or any type of relationship. Like, it was very apparent that our character was like ostracized. That's why they had the visuals of like the lone sheep throughout. I don't really get the analogy of the black hole in space. I think it was just like AU stuff. Like, maybe that was our character very much into the future or just like an alternate version of them. That was cool, but like it didn't really make any sense. I feel like this was like their Tumblr AU character. But still, fairly enjoyable. I didn't cry. I thought I would. Like the sequence where the mom and the daughter reconciled, I almost shed a tear, but I didn't. Still, I think a good experience. And if you yourself want to see all of the epilogue content at the very end, where it's basically like different retellings of the characters and more exposition, and it showed like a little bit more of the actual like space sci-fi fantasy aspect of it, beat the game yourself. I'm not going to show it. I'm going to see it at my own time. So yeah, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You can also watch these videos early on Twitch, twitch.tv/peacein_17. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Oh, I'd say this game 7 out of 10. Maybe 7.5 if it had more like actual game mechanics, but 7 out of 10. Pretty solid. Okay. I think we're gonna wrap here for today. I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. We will do Peace in Year in Review tomorrow morning, Tuesday, and then ranking every game I played on Wednesday. So lock in. If you guys want something to watch, check out the YouTube channels. I have a clip, VOD, and a highlight channel. If you guys want to help support me directly, consider subscribing to my art club where you get early access to Lino Block prints. But yeah, good experience. I'm glad I played it. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace out.